self-discovery. Explore. Balance. Celebrate. When the journey is as important as the destination. Natural journeys. Tai Chi, honor. Belly dance, enrich. Yoga, relax. Pilates, breathe. Meditation, reflect. Fitness, self, touch. Our lives are a journey to wherever we want to go and whoever we want to be. Natural Journeys is your resource for the finest videos, music, clothing, and accessories to help you with your journey to self-discovery and inner peace. Natural Journeys, when the journey is as important as the destination.
Hi, I'm Rania, professional belly dancer and fitness instructor. The hip drop is one of the most important moves in belly dancing. Throughout my teaching and performing, I've noticed that the hip drop moves go perfectly with some of today's hip hop sounds. So I thought, what a great way to teach belly dancing, the hip hop hip drop. And it's a great way to lose weight and define the waistline. Are you ready? Let's hip drop.
Let's start our warm-up by rolling our shoulders back. Feel a stretch in your shoulders as we warm them up. Keep going, a few more times. Now we're doing a belly dance move called snake arms. We're lifting the shoulder, then elbow, then wrist, and then bringing the elbow down. When you lift the elbow, it's almost like you're dragging a beach ball against the side of your body. Keep a nice round shape in your arms as you lift that elbow to the ceiling. Then drop it to the ground. Notice that we're alternating the arms, so as one elbow goes up, the other comes down. This is a great exercise as it stretches and strengthens all the muscles from your shoulders down to your fingertips. Now let's warm up our chest and back by lifting the chest and dropping it. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. And lift and drop. Really focus on isolating your rib cage. Keep your shoulders out of the equation. Lift and drop. Double time now. Now we're going to slide our rib cage side and side. Feel a stretch in your sides as you slide the rib cage. If you had a pencil sticking out of the middle of your chest, you'd be drawing a straight line. Bring it up to tempo now. Stretching and strengthening your oblique muscles. Good. Onto our hips now. This move is called a hip circle. Stretch your hips to the side, to the back, to the other side, and to the front. side, back, side, front. Stretch out those hips, making a big circle around your body. And back, side, and front. Now smooth it out. Really imagine that you're drawing a big circle with your hips. This is great for stretching out your lower back. Now change direction. Nice big circle. If you had a pencil pointing down from each hip, you'd be drawing a circle on the floor. Now some hip drops. Keep one toe pointed and the other flat. Straighten and bend the knee to make the hip go up and down. Up and down. Now double time. Really think about the bending of the knee making the hip go up and down. Notice that toe is still pointed the whole time. The heel is not coming to the floor, just bending the knee, making those hips move. Notice we're in double time now. Accent on the drop. Down and down and down and down and drop and drop and drop and drop. Good. Just bend that knee, make that hip drop. Other side, half time. Up and drop. Up and drop. A little bit faster now. Up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. And double time. Now here's the same move, but the emphasis is on the up instead of the drop. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Faster. Really push that hip up. Good work. Other side, slower. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, and up, and up, and up. Faster. Keep going, you're doing great. Okay, now let's get ready to stretch those hips. We just worked them and warmed them up. Lean over to one side. Bend the knee of the hip that you're stretching. Other side. Feel a nice stretch in your hips. Relax, don't bounce. Now with our feet, we're gonna point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Other side, point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Let's move on to our workout now. Now starting with our right foot, we're going to step, then step together, step right, and touch. Other side. Step, together, step, and touch. Step, together, step, touch, and step, together, step, touch. Now we're adding that hip circle that we learned in the warm-up, so that every time we step, the hip comes out, and when we step together, we make that half circle and back. Half circle in front, half circle and back. Half circle front, and touch. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Half circle front, together, half circle front, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Get ready to take it up to tempo. Really think about that circle coordinating with your feet. Here we are up to tempo. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Step, together, step, touch. Keep going. Notice we're adding a little hip drop to the end of our series here. Drop, drop, drop. Step, together, step, touch. Drop, drop, drop. Step, together, step, touch. Drop, drop, drop. Let's call this combination number 1. In combination number 2, we use a step with a hip up, and then a chest drop as we walk backward. So it's step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, chest, drop, 2, 3, and 4. Again, step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, chest, drop, 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 and drop. Hip up, hip up, hip up, hip up. As you walk back, drop, 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 and drop. Good, getting the hang of it now. Now we're going to put combinations 1 and 2 together. Step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, chest, drop, 2, 3, and 4. Again, step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Hip up, hip up, hip up, hip up. Chest drop, 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 and drop. Again, step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Other side, step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Hip up, hip up, hip up, hip up. Chest drop, 2, 3, and 4. Step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Keep going, you know it. Step, hip, 3 and 4. Chest drop, 2, 3, and 4. Other side. And drop, drop, drop. 2, 3, and 4. Drop the chest. 2, 3, and 4. Good job. To do the next move, we're going to bend our knees and scoop our hips down low as we step to the right. And then when we catch up with the left, we'll be standing upright again, ready to drop that hip. So it's scoop and step and drop. Scoop and step and drop. Scoop, step, drop. Scoop, step, drop. Good job. Keep going. Double time now. Scoop and drop and scoop and drop and scoop and drop and scoop and drop. Scoop and drop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop and scoop and drop. Good, keep going. Bend those knees. Notice we're adding a little arm movement. If you feel coordinated, go right ahead. Let's call this one combination number 3 and put it together with combinations 1 and 2. So it's step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step hip, step hip, step hip, step hip, chest, drop, 2, 3, and 4. Scoop and drop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop. And step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Hip up, hip up, hip up, hip up, chest, drop, and 2, and 3, and 4. And scoop and drop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop. Step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Other side, step, together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Hip up, and 3, and 4. Chest drop, 2, and 3, and 4. Now scoop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop, scoop and drop, and step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Good, I think you're getting the hang of it. And drop, drop, drop. Step hip. Keep going. Keep going. You know the steps by now. Let the music guide you and dance. For the next move, we're going to step to the right while lifting the hip and drop the hip as we catch up with the left. Step and lift, drop and catch up. Other side. Step and lift, drop and catch up. Step, lift the hip, drop the hip and catch up. Step, catch up. Other side, lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift and drop and lift and drop. Other side. Really think about taking the step and lifting the hip and catching up and making the hip go down. The feet and the hips are connected. Step and drop. Hip up, hip drop. Hip up, hip drop. Double time now. Up and drop and up and drop, up and drop and up and drop, up and drop and up and drop. Other side. Notice the L-shaped arms pointing in the direction that we're moving. Lift and drop, lift and drop, step and drop, other side. Lift and drop, and lift and drop, other side. Good. Getting the hang of it now. Now get ready to go triple time. Step and drop and drop and drop and drop and drop and drop and drop. Other side, 2, 3, 4, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. You guessed it. We're going to put together combinations 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are you ready? Step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Hip up, hip up, hip up, hip up. Chest drop. And 2, and 3, and 4. Scoop and drop, and scoop and drop, and scoop and drop, and scoop and drop, and drop and drop, and drop and drop. Other side, and 2, and 3, and 4. Again. You know it by now, you don't need me to tell you. Drop your hips to the beat. Let's learn a variation on the hip drop. Drop with the knee, up, kick out with the foot, back up. Drop with the knee, back up, kick with the foot, and up. Drop, and up, and kick, and up. And drop, and up, and kick, and up. Other side, up, kick, and up. Drop, and up, and kick, and up. Get ready to go double time on the other side. And drop and kick and drop and kick and drop and kick and drop and kick. Keep going. One, 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's call this combination number 5. 2, and 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get ready to put them all together. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Hip up, hip up, hip up, hip up. Chest drop, chest drop, chest drop, chest drop. Scoop and drop and scoop and drop and scoop and drop and scoop and drop and drop. 2, 3, 4. Other side. 2, 3, 4. Drop and kick and drop and kick and drop and kick and drop and kick. Other side and kick and drop and kick and pose. And step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. You know it. Come on, do it to the music. Step together, step, touch, drop, drop, drop. Keep going. This time with attitude. You know the steps. Really make those hips work now. Drop and kick and drop and kick and drop and kick and drop and kick. Other side and kick. Drop and kick. Drop and kick and pose. You did a great job. Let's move on to our cool down. Let's begin our cool down with a flat back down. Nice stretch in the hamstrings. Keep a bend in the knee and slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Again, flat back down. Nice stretch in the hamstrings. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Reach one arm over and stretch your sides. Nice gentle stretch, no bouncing. Breathe and relax into your stretch. And other side. One more time. Other side. Don't forget to breathe, and each time you exhale, relax further into your stretch. Now clasp your hands behind your back and arch your back slightly to stretch your shoulders. Find your balance and bring one knee to the chest, stretching out the lower back. Other side, knee to chest. Now let's lean forward on one bent leg with the other toes pointed to the ceiling, stretching out the calf. Other side. And back up. Find your balance on one foot. Grab your foot behind you and stretch your quadricep. Other side. Now look over your right shoulder, stretching the neck, and over the left. One more time over the right, and look over the left shoulder. Look up, and look down, stretching out the back of the neck. One more time, looking up, and look down, stretching out the back of the neck. And you're done. You did a great job. Now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy a performance. This next dance that I'm about to do is modeled after ancient Egyptian pharaonic temple dances. Enjoy the show.
For more information 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, go to www.naturaljourneys.com. Natural Journeys, when the journey is as important as the destination.